Yes, I'm a weird person who likes the double inverted X and Y axis. I do not want wireless. Normal difficulty, and I'm an active combat style player. Cool.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre.
I swear I recognize this
Of
voice
course,
actor,
this is only the most recent in a series of crises.
but I cannot
Multiple
pick who it
reactor
is.
bombings, followed by the fall of the...
It's been bugging me for a while.
The fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2.
If you know, please tell me.
After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Oh, this is a reporter guy from the previous game. Hassles you about the Angel of the Slums. Just being shoved aside by Shinra goons. Man. The white feather. I love that connection to Zack, but also to Angeal. Like, yes! If you haven't played Crisis Core, you're missing out. Crisis Core was actually my first Final Fantasy game. Unless you count Kingdom Hearts.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect unaccounted for. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Huh?
Back over here!
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff!
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble. Quick, get the camera off them. Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it! We're taking off!
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got here already! You when to quit, do you?
Police brutality. Fuck me.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Okay, time to go, Zach. Can you run faster? A little bit.
A helo transporting Avalanche APTs is down. All nearby units, secure the crush site immediately. Do not let them escape. Be advised, an ex-soldier is working with Avalanche. Target is armed with a buster sword. Stay alert. You are clear to engage any perceived threat. Clear. Repeat. A helo transporting Avalanche.
Get away from her!
He's got a buster sword! Terrorist!
Protect the agent. Recovering her is our top priority. HQ, this is Echo. Requesting backup. One bird is grounded and we are engaged with the enemy. Crash site is just outside the Sector 5 gate. Send all available units ASAP.
Yeah!
HQ, this is Echo. Requesting backup. One bird is grounded
Bye.
and we are engaged with you. Ground team has been neutralized. Deploying secondary force, but additional units needed.
Go!
Alright, think.
Attention Avalanche! Stand down or we will use lethal force!
Like, you haven't been using lethal force
Heads
already?
up!
Come on, let's get him!
Next! Burning! Bye! Thank you.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her! Just shut the hell up and search!
I find it interesting that they told the grunts that Aerith was an ancient. Like, that is surprising to
This
me.
is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
The night material is so pretty in this game. It's got like a little galaxy inside of it. Zach.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Chapter 1, Fall of a Hero.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wu-Tai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12!
Let's go. You take one, I'll take the other. Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Chop! Chop!
So long.
I love how they make it look like a little reptile, but like a frog at the same time.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Press start, essentially. Press start to open the main menu. From there, you can review your party's stats, inspect your inventory, and change your equipment. You can also adjust various settings from the options section of the system menu. Okay, so... Oh, there's another one. Movement options. Press circle to roll forward or jump over certain terrain. The action Cloud performs will change depending on the environment. So, something pretty cool about like this Nibelheim section, if you haven't seen, Square Enix have actually released a series of like YouTube videos talking about the development of Rebirth, which are up on, yeah, well, their YouTube page. Anyway, brain. So for the Nibelheim section here, where they have Cloud sort of reliving his past, they actually made a character model look a little bit younger to match his age of 16 here. So he acts a bit younger, he's a little bit more upbeat and personality type, but he also looks younger too. So if people were sort of wondering if there's any subtle differences there, yeah, there is. I thought that was pretty cool. For just one chapter, they did that.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right?
If you know, you know.
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here. They got anything worth eating? They got anything worth eating?
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
You know, I've been thinking...
Look at all this mud. It's never gonna come off.
It's meant to be a military truck. Why are they concerned about mud?
What a pain.
They're literally in the middle of the boonies. Out in the middle of freaking...
We're so glad you're here.
Whoa! Real soldiers!
There's no chest
so
there.
alive. So you're who they said is.
Did you come from Midgard too?
Yep.
Look at bow wow wow, bow wow wow.
Oh my gosh, let's go!
You boys are gonna be well stocked for your trip up the mountain. Believe you me, it'll be a right feast.
What do you... The Shinra soldiers are super cool. Yeah, they're really cool.
Don't you worry. We'll make sure you guys are ready for your hike up the mountain tomorrow.
Good luck out there.
Can confirm, coming from a small town as well, when big, famous, important people come to town.
How you still got energy after the trip here? I'll never know.
Everybody wants to
I'd wager soldiers
come say hi and say their piece.
You guys need anything? Just say the word.
Right.
You worked out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
Could you keep up?
Okay! That was some Hey, what's Midgar like?
I'm pretty sure their like morning workout stuff is based on like radio calisthenics that you get in Japan. Like office workers will get up and do these exercises, and they were a common thing for, oh god, well, since radio has been around, so that should give you an indication of how old that is.
Now I can go back to hanging.
I should have read that. Oh well, sorry.
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Cloud, you should feel a little bit guilty about staring into a teenage girl's window even though you yourself were a teenager. My god!
Most soldiers certainly are handsome, don't you think? I'm eager to talk to him too, but now's not the time.
Huh? You went to my place?
Yeah, let's go.
I figured you might be there.
I'm eager to talk to him too, but now's not the time.
Oh, she's got some hydrangeas on her table. It's pretty.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
I had a friend in high school whose cat was also named Fluffy. When I met that cat, she was like 14 years old. She was an old girl. Is that alcohol? Tifa is what, 15 at this point? Her father is really on the drink. Jeez. Some notepad. Big pretty flowers. Now to me that looks like gerbers, but gerbers tend to only be single stem, so it's probably like chryses or something like that, chrysanthemums. Yes, I might talk about flowers a little bit. My mum is a florist, so I get exposed to a lot, although I have the black thumb in the family, so plants don't like me very much. Either I kill them with neglect, or I kill them with kindness. Well, there's a chest. Good eye. Bottle of ether. I have those same flowers in the house 3 times.
You went into my room?
I did.
Yep. Oh. Now, I don't think you have any songs at this point. Inspect pianos you encounter to start tickling the ivories and perform pieces using sheet music you have acquired.
Did you actually play it?
Yeah, let's have a go. Now, is there any music at this point? No, there's not. Like, jeez. Is this chords? Yes. Oops. Woo, ode to joy. Okay. I'm actually terrible at playing the piano in this game. Just something about directions and stuff with keys and control sticks. Blah.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
You went through my stuff?
Yes.
I know I shouldn't have.
No, you shouldn't have.
Cloud! You asshole!
I hadn't done that in my previous playthrough. That's great. Oh man. Yes, Cloud, you're an asshole for going through a girl's clothes. The fuck?
Everyone, please calm down.
That sword's huge! Can I touch it?
No.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you.
My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
He scoffs, but he does not deny. Now, can you buy anything at this point?
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops! I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown.
So So I'm taking that as a no. Huh, that's kind of cool. Like, you've got regular light, and then this green one, I'm assuming, is Ranomako.
I gotta catch a glimpse of Sephiroth.
Let's go.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Better get a good night's sleep. City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
A soldier.
And you are?
Rashard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth. Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
Alright.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't—
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
please, Sephiroth? It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
Not the best place to have a photo taken. They had the sun behind them.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Holding R2 or pressing L3 to sprint until you stop moving. Blap. I can't speak tonight. While running, you will automatically perform terrain actions. Using your weapons. Press square to use your weapon and attack. For example, if you find boxes marked with a Shinra logo, try breaking them open. They may contain useful items including Mako shards that restore MP. Note that you cannot attack in certain locations. Cool. The mission begins. Now I might just quickly save here. Press square on pause menu to open photo mode. While active, time will stop, allowing you to manipulate the camera and apply filters. That perfect shot. If none of the default filters tickle your fancy, do not worry, you will unlock more as you progress through the game. Okay, save. A new save file, we're just gonna go here. Cool. Now, just have a quick look. Cloud, what have you got? Moment. Healing, fire, and ice. Don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Cool. Let's just go from there. Let's go. Break.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Okay. So like there was a comment made by Brian, Tifa's dad, that last time she went up the mountain. Now, she knows her way up the mountain quite well, and for people who know the story, I'm not going to spoil that necessarily, but if you know, you know. So the implication is that Tifa has been sneaking out to go up the mountain without her dad's knowledge. Which makes sense. She's a strong-willed young woman.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
See, I assume she actually engaged with the training. I don't know this, but like I assume she engaged with it because of whatever happened up the mountain last time she went, according to her father. So she wanted to get stronger to make sure that bad things didn't happen again. She's proving it to herself as much as everyone else.
Shh. Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Press square to attack with Cloud's sword. Holding the button will allow you to follow up with a sweeping slash. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack. Or hold the button to unleash an aerial combo.
Now.
Let's see. Triple slash.
See ya. It's on now. Live.
That was awesome!
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Do I want to skip? No. I don't want to actually fight. Initiating combat. Enemies will grow alerted to your presence as you approach. Once the gauge fills up, your combat will ensue. Press square before it fills to get the jump on your foes, or retreat to avoid a fight. If you land the first strike, your ATB gauge will fill slightly at the start of battle. You can also run away after the battle has begun by putting some distance between you and the enemy.
All yours.
You know what to do!
Press X to open the commands menu. From there you can expend ATB charges to activate abilities, cast spells, or use items. The ATB gauge will gradually fill as time passes, as well as whenever you attack foes with square.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good. Is that Mako? Whoa!
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Press R1 to block incoming attacks, or press circle to move out of harm's way. Successful blocking an attack will reduce the amount of damage taken and fill your ATB gauge. Block with perfect timing to render the attack ineffective. Ugh. Come on. Eh!
Sloppy. You're done. Well, that's that.
Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go. Press R3 to lock onto a specific enemy. Use R to switch targets, or press R3 to disengage.
Hostiles.
You're up!
Burn! Let's finish this.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest. Now. You're done. See ya.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Materia can be sent into most weapons and equipment via the Materia and Equipment section of the main menu. Try equipping the Materia cloud was provided for this mission. I don't want to review the Materia for this tutorial, but I will equip it. Materia set into your equipment will gain ability points with every battle. Once enough AP is accrued, your Materia will improve, further enhancing its effects and the potency of its spells. For example, take the Fire Materia. 1 star allows the caster to use fire, 2 allows the caster to use fire, and 3 allows the caster to use Faraga. Materia equipment. Gib. Okay, let's go.
Sloppy. Bye.
Should probably assess these.
It's on now.
Insectoid Chimera A. Large insects that infest mountainous regions. At first blush, they appear to be a disturbing amalgamation of other arthropods. Their centipede tails ensure they have no blind spots. Launching them up into the air or exploiting their elemental weakness with magic attacks will crush them.
Let's finish this. Chill, Sloppy. Piece of cake.
And he did. Cool. Let's keep going.
Bring it on. Now.
Let's assess these as well. Avian creatures that nest in mountainous regions, they can fly at supersonic speed, soaring past and incapacitating their prey with the ensuing shockwave, exploiting their elemental weakness or evading right before they charge will pressure them, so Velociraptor.
You're done. Let's finish this. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
There's a chest.
It's a dead end! Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Approaching locations marked with arrow to perform context-sensitive actions such as squeezing through tight spaces or climbing up ladders. Choke my own saliva. Have a drink.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes!
Cool. Type Sephiroth. Let's go. Ugh. Like, I kind of get it, but I will say that's one thing I don't particularly like about this game and in Remake as well, is just the contrast between indoors and outdoors. That dark to light or light to dark. It's just... I get it. Like, that would happen as well. Materia. Level boost materia. Why not? Yeah, I want to boost probably cure. So switch you here, switch you to here. There we go. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that particular feature. Especially considering sometimes I don't know if it's just my TV and my monitors, but they just don't adjust that quickly. Humanoid fiends that make their home on Mount Evil, previously unseen in the region. Sightings began after the local reactor started malfunctioning. They brandish an iron mace at the end of one arm, which they swing around with ease. Inflicting enough damage will pressure them. Frontal melee attacks will be ineffective while they swing their maces.
Whoa! Calling it's on now.
Burn. Piece of cake.
Ah, well, items. Let's go make a potion then. Cool. Chest. think Zelda has ruined treasure
The
chests for
reactor
me.
may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Yeah, like the da-na-na-na sort of music for treasure chests.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%. Mako gas levels reduced by 70%. No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Let's go. These ones by what they're-
Come on.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Tifa! Are you okay?
Not really!
What are you...
River Basin.
He's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Approach the scalable wall or rock face to begin your ascent, then use L stick to leap from one hold to the next. Note that you can also climb down such surfaces. Alright. Save here. I am a chronic saver. I learned the hard way many years ago that using all your save gameplay data for like the last couple of hours really sucks. More materia. Taking a breather. Sitting at a rest stop or sleeping at lodgings will fully restore both HP and MP. Unless you're on hard mode, in which case it only restores your HP. HP up. Why not? Gib. Ash. Save again, now that I've... Cool, let's move.
Off you go.
Switching characters. Switching to a different character can provide an advantage in battle. Alternatively, you can order your allies to attack while controlling the same character. Use the up or down D-pad or left or right to switch characters. Use L2 or R2 to issue commands to allies. Note that you can also switch characters while guarding. Fighting a Sephiroth. Press square to slash with the Masamune or hold to unleash a ranged attack. Landing a certain number of attacks will allow you to perform branching finishes like Pierce or Sword Dance with Triangle, filling your limit gauge. Press R1 to enter Retaliation stance. While in this stance, press square at the right time to parry an incoming attack.
Come on.
Hold still. Die. Come now. So long.
Sephiroth is the current party leader, meaning you will control him at the start of combat. To change your party leader, go to the combat settings sections of the main menu, then select a character and press triangle to designate them as the new leader. Cool, let's go.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through. Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
Sanchin.
Well, that's that.
Material. Empowerment material. I wonder if I can give that to Sephiroth, or if it won't let me. Okay, won't let me. That's fine. Clouds also locked, so we'll just leave it at that for now.
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird. Or magic, for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but. We should press on.
I bet you Hojo ascribes to that anything that is significantly scientifically advanced enough appears as magic to the untrained eye or some shit. I don't know exactly.
Steady.
Pitiful. Farewell. This won't be the last.
If it's a fight you want...
Pitiful. Are you? So long.
Spells.
I won't let now.
Die.
This way.
I was hoping to assess it. Should have changed the cloud sooner.
Heads up.
I've switched to cloud.
Stand back.
Piece of cake.
Note to self, learn to dodge. Oh man. As soon as I finish chapter 1, I'll probably have to call it quits. What have we got? Magnify. Yeah, I do like magnify. Don't want it yet. Not yet. I like how they just appear there.
Not again!
Synergy skills. While guarding with R1, you can team up with allies to perform a variety of synergy skills, useful abilities that do not consume ATB charges. The available skills differ depending on which character is being actively controlled. Press the big center pad while guarding to view descriptions of these skills.
Bring it on! I got this!
Inflicting enough damage or exploiting an elemental weakness will place the enemy in a pressured state, making it easier for you to fill the stagger gauge below its HP bar. Once the gauge is full, the enemy will become momentarily staggered, leaving it defenseless. The accessibility on enemy to discover its vulnerabilities. Zoo, avian creatures that live in mountainous regions. They are unafraid of people, going so far as to abduct children and terrorize the locals. Jesus Christ. Exploiting their weaknesses or inflicting enough damage will pressure them. Could you imagine if you were just carried off by a bloody zoo? Like, no thanks.
Get him!
Enemies that have been staggered are left defenseless and take more damage. Striking staggered foes with triangle unique abilities will quickly clear your ATB gauge, allowing you to unleash devastating skills to finish off your opponent.
Quickly.
I got your back!
Hell's
So long.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Okay. Which way am I going? That way. Gib. Is there anything over here? Ooh, materia. Precision defense focus materia. That's actually a really good one. I'm going to switch that out for the HP one because it is so much better. There are a few materia that are really worth equipping. This is one of them. It increases your window for how long you have to block to get a perfect block. So, if you're like me and you're terrible at blocking,
Farewell.
you can use that.
Let's hurry.
materia. I am like, I need the materia. What we get? Autocast. That's also really handy to give to your non-party mates. So your non-active characters that you have in your party, and you equip it to healing materia, and it makes it very, very convenient. So if your HP runs below a certain level, they will autocast it, the cure, and much better off. I remember struggling so hard in this section in the demo because I didn't use my brain. So you do actually need to go this way first. It's the quickest way to go.
Gas levels reduced by 20%.
Come on. Come on. Considering how slowly Cloud is moving this thing too, can you imagine just how bloody heavy this thing is? Like, how many people would it take to be able to push it if you didn't have soldier super strength?
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%. Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Let's go. Hello, random trooper, whom we definitely don't know who that is. Definitely. Tifa and Sephiroth's behind us, slowly but surely. Gib. Come on, Gib. Elixir. It's just chest. Another elixir.
Up ahead! Looks like a way out!
Wait.
Huh?
What?
Get back.
This way!
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
It thinks we're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
Maybe try mixing it up more?
Materia Guardian. A ferocious beast that dwells within the caves of Mount Evil. Prolonged exposure to Mako has caused it to mutate. Its dangerously sharp claws allow it to scale the walls and hang from the ceiling with alarming ease, granting it full control of the battlefield. Evading its capture attempts or freeing captured allies will pressure it. Destroying its legs while it is on the ceiling will also pressure it.
Try to keep your guard up.
Sephiroth,
You're in good
take the lead.
Defense, Cloud.
Just cast Regan. When an enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded against, the exclamation symbol will appear. Take evasive action when that mark displays next to an opponent's skill name. Certain enemies may have individual body parts that you can target and attack. Destroying these discrete parts can pressure your foe or prevent it from unleashing powerful abilities.
Not doing so great.
Rookies.
Okay, right hind leg. Let's go.
I owe you one.
When we're done.
Of course.
Are you?
Hell's Gate.
You're nothing.
Zenshu.
All right.
Well,
damn it!
Grab it
Not
again.
Get it together. On me. Done.
Sephiroth. Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. Calling fire. Got him.
Move in.
Copy. Come on.
Watching that.
Time to kick it up a notch. Brace yourself. Get him! Stand back.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Turn the tables on the beast of the mountain. Coordinated attack from Cloud and Sephiroth. Use their double helix synergy on their commands menu to bring the materia above crashing down to the cave.
I don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert.
Use it now. No, not here. So Cloud to cast fire.
Follow my lead.
Copy. Stand back.
You're gonna need my help. We need to work together.
Okay, fine. I can't use it yet anyway. Now we can.
Sephiroth, take the lead. Get me out of here. Nice. all you.
You're can't go near the Mako.
Okay, taking damage and staggering enemies fills with the gauge. When the gauge is full, you can use the breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks. You do not need to spend ATB charges to use these attacks.
Pitiful.
Okay, let's limit break with Sephiroth Octa Slash.
No holding back.
Got ya.
Take it from here.
Ah!
Nice work.
Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will. You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Ah! You better keep me safe. I really wanted to see the reactor. Would it kill this guy to say something?
Nope, but it might let him know who you are. Who he is, rather. Black.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess, villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Now, I find it interesting as well. Now, we've just found out that reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning. So, the director of urban planning is Reeve Tuesti. So that's interesting. Don't know if Reeve was in charge at this point though, but probably.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first? Hojo, you are really something.
What are those things? Genova? Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy. What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look. My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different. That I was special. But not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
Too much exposure to Mako?
Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Go and check on Sephiroth for us, will ya?
Hurry, please.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Bro. Like, I never noticed that the first time we came through. That is a maze. And there are, like, chains to hang you from the ceiling. Frick. Like, this place is dark, but it's like... oof. Them things is horrible. If you know, you know.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova, verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed. got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Ah, screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on! Sephiroth. I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least. What?
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Please. Watch out!
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry! He's gone!
Mom.
Is it true? Sephiroth did this? Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now!
Yes, sir!
Sephiroth? But he... Why would he... Hold on, Mom. I'm coming.
How could he do this?
Oh, God! Is this... Am I gonna... die?
Almost there.
Play didn't like that.
Please. Please be okay. Sepha. Mom.
Take note where he is. Shit. Is this gonna crash? Okay, hang on. I am just gonna pause for a sec. What do we got? Network connection's not going great. Okay. I lost my connection to my PS5. Oh man, I hope I didn't just lose all that data. Hence, what's going on? Let's try again. See what happens. I may actually have to go out to the living room. Ah, something went wrong. Okay. Might have to go out to the living room and just fix it. I'll be right back. So, we'll try and reconnect. See how we go. If not, we might have to leave it here. But could just be because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Cool. Let's see if this will fix itself. Just waiting. Do I have to restart OBS? It's just... I may have to start OBS. Just have a look at Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna hit stop streaming. I'll be back in just a minute. Just cool.